Welcome back to Top Gaming Setup. With one of the largest releases of future-ready hardware, unparalleled game access, and a more upscale PC experience in terms of software, performance, and graphics, Microsoft and Sony are getting ready for the next generation. As early as 2026, the Xbox and PlayStation 6 will be released. The Xbox Series X and the more potent PS5 Pro are the most powerful consoles of the current generation, which is nearing its final few years. Although both systems will cost $700, developers are looking ahead to the next generation due to the demand for high-end gaming engines, even with the Pro melding performance and quality. The current Xbox Series X struggles to hold half of 4K at 60 FPS, and the smaller and now overpriced Xbox Series S holds back games at 30 FPS. Xbox famously skipped a mid-generation refreshed console. There has never been a better moment for Xbox and PlayStation to move into the next generation. PlayStation has stated that they are halfway through the console generation with the release of the PS5 Pro in 2024. But recent rumors and insider leaks suggest that the upcoming PS6 and Xbox consoles are already going through TSMC manufacturing processes for their new APU chips. This places the next generation of consoles at the end of 2027, but Xbox might do so even sooner by taking advantage of the 25th anniversary of the Xbox console brand's launch and the rumored full Unreal Engine 5 remake of Halo Combat Evolved. Due to PlayStation's nearly 3-to-1 sales advantage over Xbox and Xbox's significant advancements over the past 10 years, the two companies no longer view themselves as direct rivals. But why would you want a PS6 or a new Xbox console? The console struggled to do any real ray tracing beyond lumen and global illumination features, with a superior lighting technique called path tracing completely absent from the PS5 and Xbox consoles. In collaboration with AMD, the upcoming next-generation Ryzen AI core systems are being developed to offer a next-level hardware boost with access to AI cores that will handle a large portion of the heavy lifting. This means that developers can use the overhead to create more intelligent enemy AI, larger and more colorful living worlds, and even full path tracing, which will make lighting and rendering appear more realistic on the PS6 and upcoming Xbox, giving you access to features that are essentially exclusive to high-end gaming PCs. With a robust feature set of hardware and a simple console form factor, the next-generation PS6 console is probably going to be more like the PS5, which we've come to love. The availability of physical games is one issue that Xbox and PlayStation console users are worried about. As of the mid-2020s, over 80% of digital customers are on PlayStation, with very few still purchasing games on disc. By providing an attachable optical disc drive that can be connected to the PS6 using the same form factor as the current detachable disc drive on the PS5, PlayStation has solved this issue. Even worse, Xbox has a 90% digital-only customer base and is infamous for failing to adequately support physical game access on their platform. Anticipate that Xbox will continue to be compatible with some of its customers by providing a detachable and connectable disc drive. To get this option on your PS6 or upcoming Xbox, budget at least $100. If you own a PlayStation, you can anticipate that Xbox's game roadmap will be available on the future PS6. Xbox decided in 2024 that most or all of its first-party exclusives would be released on several platforms going forward. Why would someone upgrade to the next Xbox system if they were planning to do so? There are currently between 30 and 40 million Xbox Series console owners with a digital or physical game library spanning 25 years, and you can anticipate that at least 15 million of them will upgrade to the next generation of Xbox. This will retain their library and continue to grow. But Xbox has something even bigger in the plans to make that Xbox console more viable in the future, because a lot of people are asking, why would you bother to buy a next-generation Xbox hybrid console when you could just buy a PC? Xbox is including GOG, Steam, Ubisoft, EA Play, and other PC shops into their upcoming dashboard, along with native console titles and entitlements. This implies that owners of Xbox consoles in the future will be able to play millions of games from the PC storefront in addition to their native console games. This makes the next generation Xbox the most versatile console, but it also offers far more games than even a typical gaming PC, when you take into account the nearly 10,000 native console games. Given that their biggest games, such as Wolverine and Ghost of Yotai, are scheduled to release in 2026, the PlayStation roadmap for the PS6 is a little unclear. We don't know what Sony intends to release for the PS6, which is anticipated to be released in 2027. Long into the PS6 generation, Sony intends to continue supporting the PS5 console generation. What is the price of the upcoming Xbox and PS6 systems? In order to make up for their loss this generation, Xbox in particular has inflated their consoles, and the latest consoles are priced for full profit and no longer subsidized by hardware. With next-generation Ryzen AI processors and greater PC-like capability, the next-generation Xbox is said to be more PC-like than ever before. Full compatibility PC retailers anticipate that the next Xbox will cost well over $800, possibly as much as $1,000. By pricing the PS5 Pro at $700, Sony has already established the benchmark for its existing PlayStation systems. At launch, the PS4 Pro cost the same as the PS4. PlayStation may now sell their PS6 for as little as $700 thanks to their improved market position and second-place ranking behind the Nintendo Switch. However, when you take into account their next-generation hardware technology, the price is likely closer to $800. Justifications for inflation and growing expenses only partially explain the situation, particularly in light of the high cost of SSD game storage and the markup of AI cores in console hardware. In actuality, the next generation will be extremely costly. Would Xbox actually launch its next-generation system in 2026? 1 year before the PS6 in 2027. Xbox stands to gain from releasing their next generation as soon as possible because they are directly competing with the game industry in PC handhelds and cloud computing. The next generation of power will compete with the current GeForce Now, which is running RTX 4080s for NVIDIA, while Xbox hardware engineers are currently working on the next cloud-based system to run on smartphones, smart TVs, and handheld devices. Xbox intends to offer more options than ever before with a highly competitive console, a competitive, seamless cloud framework, and PC and Xbox connection. The PS6, a straightforward gaming system with access to the majority of popular games, will be released in 2027. Sony is preparing for the PS6 by spinning up their marquee first-party titles and resolving their game-as-a-service concerns. Expect Xbox and PlayStation to support the Xbox Series and PS5 consoles for a considerable amount of time if you feel like you're just getting started with the current consoles. However, if you're prepared to move forward with better performance, realistic real-life path tracing, sharply rendered games, and access to a larger library than ever before, you'll be eagerly awaiting the PS6 and the upcoming Xbox consoles. If next generation starts as soon as 2026, we will see the big reveals coming in just a few months, and leaks for the hardware will soon become a reality. It's going to be an amazing moment, and I can't wait to see what happens next, with so many games available and tiny devs pushing the limits of what next generation hardware can achieve. Are you looking forward to the Xbox 6 or PS6? I believe they will refer to it as the Xbox V1 or something similar. It looks like we're really moving into the next generation, and things are still going really well if you're on consoles right now. But I'm excited to see what they have to reveal, and what will give our options more robust features and more access to games. Their naming convention is absolutely terrible, and I'm not sure what they're going to call it. I'm anticipating those major revelations. It will be an extremely thrilling period, particularly in the upcoming months. Please let me know by liking and subscribing to the channel. If you found this video entertaining, press the bell to receive weekly content updates. Please share your thoughts regarding the impending PS6 or Xbox becoming more PC-like with access to millions of games in the comment section. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.